What is going on, guys? This is Ian King, aka Supra Say Ian. So let me start off by saying I am a free-to-play player, and I'm gonna scroll right here and you guys are gonna see the first purchase bonus banner. So there's a lot of people out there who say that they're free to play, but I'll look at this, I'll be like, yo, click the event shop tab at the bottom, and they don't have that first purchase bonus. I do. So let me show you my characters, my team. I'm running the Escanor Ult Rush team, but I got very lucky with these summons, right? So I've been playing the game maybe about like a couple weeks since it first came out, the global side. And then I played it for about 2 weeks and I had no idea, like who's good and who's not. So I was poorly investing into the wrong units. It wasn't until I decided to hop onto Japan, start YouTubing stuff, that I realized, oh, these are the top characters that I should be saving for or going for. So what I ended up doing is I ended up re-rolling for Gother, and I scrapped my first account. I literally re-rolled this thing for a whole week, man. I was just not getting Gother. I would redo the tutorial until you get like the first summon, and up to a certain point you could get about like 2 summons. So I was really trying to pull for green Meliodas and Gother, but I only got Gother. So let me kind of show you guys what I have. My gear's not even that good. So Gother only has 1 SSR with crappy rolled stats, and then other than that, it's mostly rare gear. But anything that requires gold, right? I'm going for high stats. I think for these rolls, I went for at least 2.7 and higher. And this one, all 2.7 and higher. So that took a lot of time, a lot of farming. As you can see, I don't have that much gold because I'm constantly trying to make my gear better. I started with I tried to invest, when I first started, I invested into rare gear. And I didn't realize how expensive it was, so I started investing into uncommon gear. So you'll see me have some uncommon gear on my characters, just because I care about the stat bonuses, and even not everything is maxed out, right? Look, this is not even maxed out. So that's my Gother. I do have cosmetics. Let me show that. So I looked on the JP side and I realized that Gother is SS tier. I didn't really know what that meant at the time, but when I actually played, I pulled Gother on Japan before I kept re-rolling for this account, and I realized why he was so good. So when I was first learning about the game, they kept saying, oh, you should invest into cosmetics, blah blah blah. And when I first played it, I thought, like, once you just, whatever you're wearing is whatever stats you're gonna get. But the reality is, look, I'm wearing this, but it's registering the stats from these other costumes that I've already registered. And if you just click this, that'll pretty much register and unregister. So right now I have 4 out of 5 outfits, but when I register it, I now have 5 out of 5. But so as I mentioned, like, I'm wearing this one right now, but it's not affecting my stats. So I'm gonna click and change to this. You see no stat changes on what I've registered. So one thing which is kind of hard being a free-to-play player, I'm very tempted to summon on a lot of these banners, and you know what I mean, because you want to build your box. Like, my box is really not that great. Like, I'm missing a lot of characters. I mean, I don't even have green Meliodas, man, and everybody tells you to re-roll for them. But because I had Gother, I had King, and I had Diane, that was my first team that I was rolling with. to get through the game. I pumped through the story. I saved all my gems until Escanor came out, and after 500 gems I pulled him. So right now I've been focusing 100% on my Escanor. He's just a beast. He's my favorite character. Let me show you his gear. It's not the greatest, but I heard later content for this game there's going to be something called hammers or something like that, which is different from anvils, but they boost your stats. So for my Escanor, I went best of the best. I focused on his gear first. Everybody focuses on the left side first, and I just learned that, right? So I learned that from YouTube. A lot of players that are out there, Nagato, Seaton, all them, Mystic Watch, you know. But I just wanted to have an Escanor with all SSR gear. So because I love this character so much, I'm not playing too smart, but I think he's a good investment because I'm kind of going all out on him, even on the cosmetics. So to give you guys, here's my bracers. It is SSR, and it's funny because I thought you could re-roll the top stat here with anvils, like at a later or future patch in global. But when I checked JP to see for myself, you couldn't do that. So that was kind of my bad. I should have been more patient and really researched that. That's one tip that I could give players. For this one, I did spend 2 diamonds because it was actually like closer to the lowest, where it was on the 400 end, and I was like, Sunshine Daddy Escanor can't have a 400 attack stat bracer. So I re-rolled it once because, I mean, 400, I'll get, if I spend two gems on that, I'm gonna get something higher than 400. So I got something about middle level. But I plan on giving this to another character and switching out my gear and improving it eventually. For my neck, I got all defense. I re-rolled anvils, using anvils, and that's from just constantly grinding the guild boss. Belt, same thing. All these are all maxed out, level 5 and they're low. Like, the stats are pretty low. Like, look at these stats. But overall, I wanted the bonus, right? So I had the appropriate stat HP, not, you know, crit resistance, all that stuff. So here's just kind of a sample of where I'm at stat wise. 11k plus 5, so 16k attack. Defense, I'm looking at where is that? So close to 10k HP. I'd say, you know, close to 130k, maybe a little more. That's my Escanor. So he's my best character. I have his cosmetics, so I don't know if you guys know, but you guys can purchase, not for money, but for diamonds, the sailor outfit here, which I already purchased it with diamonds, and the sun god outfit, which is so sick. So let me show you guys as proof that you could buy it in the shop. I didn't even know about this until I was watching another video and someone showcased it. So here's an example. I'll go to my Merlin, and I don't have the sailor outfit, but I'm just gonna go to the Sacred Treasure Shop and show you guys. So look, so you can purchase it now for 30 diamonds. I didn't invest into my Merlin with all the cosmetics. I kept it pretty minimal. I just registered 5 outfits. Like, that's all you see here, right? And if I could level up a character, I did that for their outfit. So, you know, friendly tip, this does stack up. This is the reason why I'm as high as I am CC wise. The cosmetics all help. But to be real with you guys, I only invested into specific characters. I invested into Gother 100% because I know long term in the game he's going to be sustainable and always used. Escanor, I am a fanboy for Escanor, so that is why I put in all my stats everything into him. Like I bought all the cosmetics to boost up his stats is what I meant to say. King, he's good. He's free. He's underrated, but he has so much utility. And I got 5 registered items, all the cosmetics. So I try to shoot for the UR gear as much as I can, just because of the stat bonus, but I didn't like buy everything, right? So let me showcase my King's equipment here. There you are. So I'm working on my King right now. He's got all rare gear for the most part, except 2 SSR pieces, and I recently upgraded these 2 pieces. Nothing special. I'm still re-rolling stats. I ran out of anvils right now, and look how low my defense is. So as I mentioned, this stat right here, 229 defense. I was kind of leveling SSR gear because I was like, oh my god, SSR gear, it's much better than all the other gear that I have. But I really wasn't paying attention to that top stat because so I kind of wish I didn't invest this much into the gear because of the poor base stat, but you know, I can still use it for other characters as I continue to upgrade my gear over time. So, and then let me show you guys my Merlin, and then I'll talk about my associations as well. So Merlin, I'm still rocking some uncommon gear. I didn't even know about how you're supposed to focus on the left side first as opposed to the right side because of the stats. So I have a defense piece here, but I learned from what I was talking about earlier how I went for the higher base stat. So I'm still learning about the game, and right now I am starting to focus more on the left side. So for example, once I finish off King's left side, once I replace these bracers, obviously I'm going to transfer them to my Gother, to my Gother. Where are you, Gother? To my Gother here. Oh no, I'm not going to transfer his bracers. I already have one that's crappy stats, crappy rolls I mean, but even the stats crappy. But the point is, it's SSR, high attack value, that's what I was after. I'm going to focus on the left side here as well, and then I'll start kind of trickling down my gear. So just kind of have a system in place. I don't really have a system in place quite yet. I'm just working on stuff as I go. Let me see here. So links, this is pretty important. One thing I did not know about was that the Green Gother, which is great. He's a great link partner for Escanor, but I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to pull Escanor. So my Gother is only 2 out of 6, and this is the SR one. So that's one thing I'm kind of disappointed on. Really do your research. Like if you like particular characters and you know you're going to go for them, because let's say you like them because of PvE or PvP. I like PvP. That's kind of that's what's really drawing me into the game and the challenge of fighting other whales, you know, because I'm free to play and those whales, like, you know, they dump money into the game, right? And I just want to see where I stand up against them, you know. So it's frustrating. I mean, I don't have the best win-loss ratio. I can actually go to PvP and kind of show you guys what my rank is and how long I've been playing in the game. So I started this account when the Gother banner came 1 week after the Gother banner came out. Then I started leveling this account because it took me 1 week to get Gother from like a fresh start. So my Gil Thunder, I have him only for linking purposes. He doesn't have any bonuses, so I didn't pull Red Slater until recently, which is because I summoned all on the Escanor banner. But I didn't even know that Slater was a link for Gother, so I kind of wish I had like two coins of Red Slater. I kind of wish I dumped it into him, and then I would have leveled him up. But since don't have that, I have Gil Thunder, which I maxed out because my old team that I was rocking was literally Diane King, Gother, and then I had Gil Thunder in the sub. But since then, I managed to save up enough coins, and I actually purchased Green Merlin for the whole Ult Rush setup. So right now I'm working on my Arthur. Great link. This is the best fate partner in my opinion for Merlin. And honestly, Red Arthur is actually pretty good. So I have been investing into Red Arthur. I'll save all my gold coins, and I'll wait until Arthur is actually on sale. So Arthur, the one I have, is 3 out of 6. So he's the best SSR I got in terms of how much ult he has, because he's 3 out of 6 and all my main guys are 1 out of 6. I do have Small Diane. So I managed to pull 2 coins of her. I'm sorry, one, the unit itself, and then another coin is what I meant to say. So I have her at level 2 just for the stat increases. I originally leveled the red one, actually, the red Diane. But then when I got the coin, I went all out and maxed out blue Diane. So all my faith partners or link partners are all 75, so I maxed that out. So just kind of a brief showcasing of my units. I mean, my units have gear, right? Even my sub units. So let me just kind of briefly show that, because it's a small CC boost, but again, it does help. Why am I clicking set? Come on, let me go here. All right, let me show you my blue Diane here. So I kind of just throw on whatever equipment. I basically, all my linking partners, they're just getting all the hand-me-downs from my main units. So that's how I'm doing it, order of precedence. But really, like, there's nothing's really leveled up here, to be honest with you. This was my old King's HP belt. So the system I have in place is whatever the link partner is for the main unit, they just get their old gear. So for example, King, the fate partner is Diane, so I put all the hand-me-down gear onto Diane, and then I'm kind of switching as I level it up. So for example, you know how I was working on bracers on King, it's actually on Diane, and I'm going to level it up, and then when I'm ready to switch it, because it finally will, it finally generates better stats than what King's current gear is, then I'll switch it. So here's an example. 2-star SSR bracers versus King's rare bracers, right? Because of all the stat percentages, this one just yields better stats. So I'll switch it out eventually, but that's just kind of a brief showcase of what I got. I did invest into cosmetics for primarily Gother and Escanor. King and Merlin, I just got them five items just to register, and as time goes by, sure, maybe I'll invest if it's a UR. I'd like to, but I kind of hold off. I really have my eye on Lost Fame, Meliodas. If you guys don't know what he does, he's a beast. He's pretty much like Escanor on roids. Can I not show my PvP? Oh no, I can't even show my rank. So in elite PvP, I'm kind of hovering between Platinum 5 and Platinum 4, and then for Fight Festival normal, the ungeared PvP, I'm about, I think I left off at Champion 3. Man, I wish I had screenshots here, but where can I look? Is there a way I can look at my... No, I don't think so. Boo. So anyways, I apologize that I can't show that. But yeah, actually, let me show some of the gear. So I was utilizing Fight Festival coin food. Oh, I can't even look at the shop. Darn. So I've been kind of farming the Fight Festival coin shop right here. So let me show you. I have 2 Fight Festival weapons. I got the Dark Chastiful. So you need about like 1440 or 1480 Fight Festival coins for it. I went for that because it's a UR, and then I had the UR weapon for Merlin. So now I'm just kind of going for rank. Ideally, you do want to try to get these cosmetics at least for your link associations because it generates stat boost. So I'm slowly working on that. I think I got Gil Thunders, and I'm trying to get Fighter Diane's weapons as well. So I don't have anything right now, but I'm working on it. I'm actually trying to get, I think it's this one. These are the ones that I'm trying to get. Again, free to play, very limited, but I'm very happy with where I'm at in the game, and I'm just going to continue to get higher CC, but 152k CC. Very possible as a free to play player. Just to recap, I have to show you guys and flex that banner one more time. Look at that. First purchase bonus. That means I haven't spent anything. Oh, what's this? First purchase bonus. Acquire a blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to invest into this game because I like the game, right? And I don't know. I feel proud that I'm a free-to-play player. Games that I enjoy. Once I purchase the game, that's it. Like, for example, like a PlayStation game or something. Online app, it's good to support the creators of it, and I do support. You know, I guess making this video is to show support that, hey, there are avenues being a free-to-play player to still do well in this game. It's very driven, you know, for people who spend money. But for avid guys like me who are just really enthusiastic about the game and takes it upon themselves as a challenge to try to beat all the guys that, you know, spend all their money on this. Situations are different, right? You know, I'd rather spend my money on food. Others, if it's something that they enjoy, sure, spend the money. You know, but for me, I'm already enjoying the game without feeling the need to spend money on it. That's all. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys do have questions about my gear, how I got to where I'm at, being a free-to-play player, let me know in the comment section below. This is my first 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. I'm gonna start maybe doing some PvP videos. I was still kind of getting used to the team and building up my CC. There's gonna be a lot of L's. If I were to do some PvP, it's like you run into some higher CC players and they're just gnarly, right? But, you know, I can talk about my strategies, my gameplay, what I'm after. You know, I like being, you know, I don't care if I'm second turn, you know, I'll try to make it work and I'll try to make that comeback. So anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys take care. Peace.